Alright, OBS audio, YouTube, Twitch. Oh, it's gonna be a humid, sticky day today. It's already sticky in this room and I don't like it. Let's see. Alrighty, so I'm currently in the process of building my house. And I'm still trying to just lay down the idea. I'm trying to keep it at a much smaller scale. So it doesn't take like 10 hours to build. So I need a stairwell, a decent one at that, since I need to do big underground complex so that I don't have to do a lawn base. And so at first I was going to put it here, but then it made my house look like a penis. So we're going to switch that around. And I'm thinking stairwell here, entrance here so that we got like a pathway down here. Maybe like a little garden or something there. So then do the stairwell here. And it's got to be of decent size. We need some music. What to listen to? A bit sleepy today. I had a cup of tea this morning, but it seems that wasn't enough. Ah, just on the verge of sneezing. All reliable. I'm not sure what else to listen to right now, so Witcher 3. You can never go wrong. We're gonna do a little fireplace there. So we're gonna be using spruce, oak, and this stone. We have all the gold chests as well, so the first room, once we're done laying down like the framework for the stairwell, is going to be, well, once we've finished with the stairwell, I'm going to prioritize the stairwell above all else because I need that chest room done ASAP. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Crap. 9. I was hoping for a 2x2. So that is... Can I push this over by 1? I need to push this over by 1. Hold on, I need some logs. I need some spruce logs to set up the beams, because it helps me mentally image how I want to do this. That is not enough. Let's go harvest some more spruce. I think the sapling should be ready. Looks like it. Oh crap, I still didn't... Sleepy boy. Oh my goodness. And the thing is, today I didn't wake up early. I woke up at like 7, which is about usual for me. I really want to drink a Monster, like a half can of it. Jungle can stay. What? What? Oh no, that's not good. The pipe isn't big enough to carry everything. Oh, no it's not. I just never rehooked it up. Oopsie doopsies. Is there any good use for that I can make out of this? Not really. Oh. Okay, so... Wait, 8? Nine. Okay. So, we've got 4. Crap, how do I want to do this then? I guess I could just push this all over by 1. First, I should probably clear this out, and then... I don't know how much space I'm gonna need for this. I want the stairwell to be too wide, going in, not like going down a square around a central point. It's not gonna be a spiral. I mean, kinda it is, but it's on the outside rather than the inside. Hold on. I might actually find a way to use this hill. Because nah, fuck it. Look at all this room I have now. Where's all my extra chests? I should have. I guess I don't. I'll just place down 2 drawers to work with. So, can a 9... No, a 10 by 10 room work? It probably could. So yeah, let's... Alright, I'm getting that monster. I need some energy. Be back in a minute, guys. Hey, Bert. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Huh? Wait? How are you doing, though, today, Bert? I'm just currently looking at another update on the whole GTA 6 leak situation. Because the dude was pushing his, meme coin with the leaks, apparently. But to prove he wasn't in it for the money, he just burnt all the coins. And apparently it's like $1 million worth of coins. Ah, energy. Now, this house isn't gonna be as big, so you don't need to get worried, Bert. You don't need to worry. All I'm doing is, like, living room. We're doing a stairwell here. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do a second floor or if it's just going to be one floor. I think I'm going to just do one floor as the actual house. Stairwell into the basement complex for all the, you know, machines to get them away from the rain. Now, so we're gonna be doing spruce, all reliable, stone, brick, spruce, oak, mixed in with some chiseled blocks. Oh, for fuck's sakes. There we go. Bert, what is your opinion on this mix of blocks? Why the fuck are you building a Roman road? No, those... Actually, those kind of do look like Roman roads a bit. Could be better. Perhaps this? These should be connected. That feels too similar to the top, to the other stone. What do you think? I do think I'm gonna, like, put some pillars as well in it. Just to, like, differentiate it. Because I feel like just one wide thing of this is gonna be boring. Okay, so my only real options for pillars is marble. Wow. Oh, pardon me. Try building a section of it. Let's get the marble pillars as well. I don't think the marble will work up here, though. So, what if instead... maybe some of these? To spice it up? Ooh, the dark panel might actually look nicer. Oh, I think I like the dark panel more. Oh no. No. Yeah, it definitely needs something to spice it up. Question is, what could we do to change it up? Um... We do have a fair bit of block options down here that I laid out just for visual samples. What if we... Deep slate. Deep slate. Deep slate. Where's all my spare deep slate? Keep getting so many pings. Alright, deep slate. Oh, we have to cook it first? Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, no, I can just craft. Yep. I know how we're doing this. The brain's thinking, chat. The brain is indeed thinking. That might have been a bit too many walls. But I think... this is the thing we want to do. Oh, God. No! 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 It doesn't have those kinds of textures that the newer Minecraft version has. It's so Jover. Oh, pardon me. Alright. I am so sad now, chat. Alright. What are your thoughts? Also, the threes method won't work unless I expand this out by a bit, which I might just do. Do a driving live stream? No, I'd rather not, you know, end up causing an accident or getting pulled over on stream. I'm kind of not feeling the deep slate there. I'm really not. Fuck. No. You do realize me driving to Vancouver, it would be like a 2-week trip. Right? I don't have the money for that kind of gas, nor the car repair. Go. Go. Rent a trailer? I don't have that kind of money. Unless you're willing to cough up about $8,000. This deep slate just ain't it, Chief. I'm thinking of doing like a, sort of pointed bit here. Just to make it so the house isn't blocky. No, I am not committing a crime on stream, Met. Alrighty, so... So, the plan for the house is this. At first, I was gonna try and do something pretty similar to what you were saying, Matt. But, for me to do a stairwell, there was no real place to do it. I wanted to put it here at first, but then it made it look like a penis. And I'm not having a penis house. So I'm thinking of doing a stairwell here. And it will be a big stairwell, because I have to have a very robust system for going through the floor, since the underground section is far more important than the above ground section. But I'm thinking this. Stairwell here. Entryway here. Living room. Personal room. So like my own, the bedroom. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a second floor or not. I'm thinking I won't. And I'll keep the kitchen. Do I want to do a kitchen? I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to keep my kitchen here, where it's very close by to everything. Alright, let's begin laying down this. So now we should have a 10 wide area. Perfect. I need a saw.
I mean, you make a point, but I really don't want to have an extreme amount of, like, variety in the build. Spruce planks for what? The walls?
I do have a lot of spruce. Let's just take a look, see how it might look. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It kind of feels weird having oak flooring, spruce walling. It kind of just feels weird. From the outside, it does look nice. But, like, the inside, I just don't like that. I might actually just do full spruce instead. What are your thoughts, Vert? Should I do full spruce? Or am I just going... How about a checkers pattern for the floor? Using stripped logs... Do you mean with, like, spruce, or oak? I guess we could test both. I think I like the spruce. I think I do. It's gonna make this incredibly expensive to build. And, well, it's gonna take a lot of spruce. No, the spacing's messed. There we go. Alrighty, so then... This is currently what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wide. Yeah, I'm gonna do that later because the house isn't necessary right now. I just need a mental image of how things are gonna get laid out later. I want to get through to the chest room first because we need a chest room for organization. I have all the chests ready. Let's get some fences for this. We'll have a lot of spare oak, so it should be fine. Yeah, AE is not for a while. Terminal. To get to it. Oh, wow, it is pretty similar still. This is the real problem. The thing that locks me out is I need to be in EV stage. EV is tier 4. We are in tier 1 currently. But I gotta make my chest room as robust as possible. Because if I don't, it's going to be hell. So then... I'm pretty sure there is an earlier stage of the ME system, though, in, like, tech level 2 or 3. I think. I might be wrong, though. But no, we are not using the logs for here. We're just gonna use oak here. Because there's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to afford that sort of thing. So then we'll have fencing.
Let's grab some fences. Good. Oh, there's all my... there's a lot of chests that I've been making with all that jungle wood. Like, oh, beautiful. We'll set up a few just to dump stuff in as we're digging it out. There we go. Now, let's see how we can make this look. We could go out one more, and then... Yeah, I miss the chiseling of Vintage Story. Oh my god, what I would give to have that here. We need this here as like a little walking platform. Yeah, there's chisel and bits, but it's nowhere nearly powerful. So currently this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna have a 10 by 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The real hardest problem with chisel and bits is that it's you can't mix and match. For starters, and you have to actually just make the micro bits first to do anything with it. So it takes twice as long. Instead of just chipping away at blocks to get what you want. That's not a square! I messed it up, and I see exactly where I messed it up. This was supposed to go over by another 2. Yeah, I do remember hearing about that. It's honestly surprising that the inbreeding from that point didn't screw us over. Since isn't the minimum population to avoid long-term inbreeding effects like 20,000? Isn't something like about there? $200? Oh my god, I was way off then. Let's see. Minimum population to avoid inbreeding long term. Minimum viable population, that's the key thing. Okay, so it seems to be a 50 to 500 rule. So you need 50 individuals to prevent inbreeding depression, and 500 individuals to guard against genetic drift at large. I don't know what inbreeding depression is, nor genetic drift, so... But yeah, I'd say 250 would be that median amount that you're looking for. Same as you. Alright, let's... Oh! Okay. Might be easier if I set up the pattern here. Okay. That one won't work. 3s won't work. 4s won't work. So I gotta go for a mix of 3, 2, 3. That'll do. Alright! Yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this alright. Okay. Okay. I'll be able to shift this out. To here. And deal with that later. The stairwell is where it's at right now. Oh, I've got another modifier on this bad boy. When did I get that? Reinforced 9, chat. We are so close to getting unbreakable. What is it, Matt? Ow. Oh dear. That's a lot. I might actually make this platform even one more wider so that I can put more fences down. So that could be something like this. Although, this point's an issue. I might need to push everything one over. Unless I want a one wide walking area. Nope, no guardrails, unless I make it manually with micro blocks. And I'm quite frankly not looking to do that right now. I kinda definitely need something in between. Like little things like this. I need more planks or... No, there is not. Forge micro blocks is very bare bones. It really is. It's why I'm hesitant on using it after I've touched the chisel. This is 1.7.10. Like, we don't have all of those fancy little stuff. Plus, this mod pack is more oriented towards tech and not building. So... I don't think we're gonna have too many luxuries here. Yeah, we're gonna need to push all of this over by one. It's a good thing that I'm just plotting things out right now. That is an option, but I really don't like the visual I'm getting for that Met. The mental visual of it, I'm just not agreeing with that. Alrighty, let's push all of this out by one. Ah, hell.
3. There. So then I just need to tear off this wall. And I'll need to readjust these two walls a little bit. There we go. There! That should do. The best part about using these blocks is they're all cobblestone that's just chiseled up, so I don't need to ever restock as I'm building, because I can just use the blocks I'm getting. There. Alright. Hammer! Alright, I'm gonna go return this drink back to the fridge, so I'll be back in a minute, and I'm gonna go use the bathroom as well.
returned. There we go. And I think every so often I should set a ring around it. Just to give some variation to it. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some torches as well to light this place up. I do intend to put a glass ceiling on the top to let sunlight through, since that'll make it look a lot better. Hey, Labola-san, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We're gonna
Renovation of your company. Hmm. I think it would be better for me to do this. Okay. Neat. You didn't get yourself injured again, did ya? Might be a bit... Oh, for fuck's sakes. You got yourself injured again? Oh my god, Labulistan. What did you do this time? Also, what is this? Your, like, 10th injury since you started working there? So this initial stairwell needs to go down to beyond, I don't know. It's gotta go down far. And I mean like... Y level 60. Ow. Ah! Ooh, nice! Is this your first time playing The Witcher 3? We're actually listening to Witcher 3 music right now. So Y level 60. And we start at 82. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about The Witcher 4. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not as excited as I should be. This world, we're on year 2, day 43, and each day is like 10 minutes per day, 10 minutes per night. But for this instance, since I chucked it on Prism, we played about a total of 5 days. Straight days. creeper. Ah, man. Now, do I want to set up a floor to go into here and do like... No. Let's just keep going with the stairwell. What Minecraft mod is this? Yes. This is Gregtech. It's a full mod pack. Do you know what Gregtech is, Rex? Alright, time to show you the door. And I don't mean get out. I mean, literally, the door. This is how you craft a door. And here's how you craft some machinery. This is what this mod pack essentially is. It's pain. It's something, alright. It really is. Alrighty, so we're down to Y level 73. We need to get down to 60 before we can start our first underground floor. Okay, now we need this. I am a very sleepy boy today. So what do you think of Gregtech? It focuses more on the technology stuff, hence tech. Gregtech. As to why it's called Greg, I don't know. But it's been around for like a decade or more. I was about to say a decade or two, but that would mean it would be older than Minecraft itself. Alright, so what is the top height here? 81. And I need to go down to 70. Was it 60? Was it exactly 60? Yeah, so 60 is this layer. Although, honestly, I should probably take it down to 50 to begin with. If everything was one higher, it would be perfect. Perfect. Because then I could do it every 10 blocks. Should I raise it all by one? But I mean just in here. Might give it some variety on the outside by doing something like this.
Alright, yeah, let's do this.
It's a simple fix, after all. How wide is this area, I wonder? Okay, so we'll have to try and shuffle it up a little bit. Let's try and go for 4s. Doesn't work. So that's 2. Huh? Oh, that's why things aren't lining up that well. So you got a 3, 2, 2, 2, 3. Yeah! That all can get filled in later.
Okay, so now I just need to raise this floor up by 1, wipe out the old floor, and then we're set. So, chat, how do you feel about the GTA 6 leaks? Have you guys been keeping up to date on this situation? Oh. No answer? Hmm. And I'm gonna need a ring up here, so I'll have to decide on what type of block to build for the ring. I think I'll just use the bricks that I've been using. So it's something like this. This entire stairwell will need to get modified to bump it. So there's the top ring. And the top ring, the Y level goes from your head, I believe. Minecraft Y level. Huh? Oh no. No, 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 no. No, my knowledge has been changed. In old versions, it's at head level. In newer versions, it's at feet level. And I'm pretty sure this one's at feet level. Give me a minute to think, chat. I need to go down to bedrock. Whew. Okay, slimes, piss off. Yep, it's at feet level. Fuck! That was some gold. I want that back. Ah, crap. That throws a wrench into my plans, because my initial plan had to go down by 1. Not up by 1. Fuck! So then this is Y82. This needs to be the main level for everything. So the ring needs to go here. And then the ring needs to appear every 10 blocks. Every 10 Y level. Should be an easy fix still. Ugh.
So, the original level was fine. Oh my god. I didn't need to adjust anything. Oh, great. Another swiftness boost. I fucking hate having my FOV adjusted. Pace would have been very nice right now. Instead of swiftness. Why streaming so early? Because I felt like it. Because I no longer have my summer job now. The shift's job's done. Summer is nearing the end, so yeah. No, I did not get fired. Per month, I got about, I'd say 3,000? I only worked for 3 months there. So I got about, I don't know. Actually, I could check my pay stubs. I got them right here. I was getting paid 18 an hour, so... Alrighty, need to make sure that I don't, you know, dox myself. 18 an hour... Is that right? I was getting... Hold on, I could just do them... I'm not sure. I don't really understand this sort of stuff. Damn, that's some pretty handwriting there. Keys. Oh yeah, that must have been the, that one had to have been the, very first set. Which I only worked, like, during that pay stub. Since I just started then, halfway through the, the pay period. I only got, like, a quarter of what my pay stubs should be. So, yeah, so on this pay stub, I earned 3,000, I think, if I'm reading this right. My earnings was 3,000.
Okay, no, I'm reading that wrong. That's the accumulated amount. So each pay stub I earned about 1,500. But once you take all the deductions for like taxes, that shite, I was earning 1,100. Okay. So per pay stub. And so I'd say I got probably about 4,000 or 5,000 while working there. Which, over a period of 3 months, not bad. Not bad at all. And things went so well there that most of the staff want me back. I'm doing alright. I'm sleepy, though. Even my boss was pretty happy with me. Because, like, whenever I was helping out the visitors, like, explaining stuff to them, on 3 separate occasions, the visitors gave compliments to the other staff about me. So, yeah. He was very happy with that. And honestly, straight up, if he had offered to hire me full time right then and there at the end of the summer, I would have accepted. No hesitation. Say fuck it to my degree. I want to work here. Straight up. But of course, because of the student grant, it only applies to me. It only applies if this said student is going to be the student in the next coming semester for the next coming year. So had they done that, they probably would have lost the grant for next year. Since, you know, that sort of shit probably won't fly with the government. My God. That is some of the prettiest fucking handwriting I've ever seen. Look at this handwriting, chat. Look at that. Hold on, let me blow it up for you. Like, look at that. That literally looks printed. And I mean, like, printed off as like a font type. Like, Jesus Christ. And here's the second one. And it's pretty much the same. Actually, is it printed? I can't tell. I can't imagine it's printed. Because, like, who has a printer that prints envelopes? Right? I don't know. I can't tell if this is printed off or not. Because who the fuck has a fucking envelope printer? I don't know. Either way, that is very pretty writing. Even if it is printed. Oh my God. God.
Oh my god. I can't remember either, so like... do I want to keep that up there? Chat, do you like the stone bricks bleeding through here? Like this? Because I kind of like it. In fact, I might even do it over here. Doorway there. I want to do some standing. But yeah, that workplace was very good this summer. I was very happy with it. Oh, I soon gotta get some. I gotta get some lunch. Yep. The power of a standing desk. Oh man, this music is making me really want to go replay The Witcher 3. It really does. You hear no music? Has it not been coming through? Or is it just too quiet? Okay, it's just too quiet. Sorry, chat. I've been listening to music without you. This is the Witcher 3 OST. And it's beautiful. I love it. I might replay The Witcher 3. But I have Fallout 3 going on. Do I want to do 3 extremely long games all at once? You didn't enjoy Witcher 3? Fair. It's not for everyone. It is definitely not for everyone. No. You can enjoy The Witcher 3 without playing Witcher 1 or 2. Maybe it might be a good idea to play The Witcher 2, but don't
ever play The Witcher 1. Oh my god, it's a horrible idea to play The Witcher 1.
Jesus Christ, that game is a slog. The gameplay is bad. Story's alright.
Yeah, story recap of The Witcher 1, definitely. Definitely. It is because the gameplay is bad.
The story is good, the quests are good, but Jesus Christ. We're still way too high up. We need to go down to Y level 50 before we can start doing our flooring. Um... Huh? Wait. Oh shit, it's been 2 hours. What is your opinion on them leaks? The GTA leaks? I revel in this kind of chaos. And I particularly don't like Rockstar for how they've been promoting and treating GTA 6. So let the chaos flow. I am not endorsing this, but I will continue to watch it with popcorn in hand. I will fucking watch it with popcorn in hand. I'm really hoping that the PC dev build, gets leaked because onto the internet, because oh my god, that would be fucking entertaining. That really would be. Alright, let's listen to some Skyrim. Oh yeah, like, they're gonna be watching it like a hawk, tracking down all of that shit, so you will probably get, like, cease and desist letters if you end up pirating it, most likely. So I'm not even gonna bother. That's not to say that I pirate in the first place. But I'm too stupid to actually do pirating properly. I 100% would walk into a virus. So I don't bother. Ah, Skyrim. One day I'll get a truly working build a modded Skyrim going. From Russian devs? Why Russian devs in particular? But, like, piracy has only ever been why is my mind blanking on the specific word? A supply issue, I guess. That's not the word I'm looking for, but it's always... Whenever you have a good platform for promoting games, movies, shows, whatever, you always get people who actually want to use it. Such as Steam. Steam offers a lot of benefits to using it. I would rather have my games on Steam than pirated. Why? Because Steam allows for a library just built up, easy to access at any time. Don't want to play a game now? Finish the game? Uninstall? Oh hey, I can install it at any time I want. Keeps track of my hours, all that sort of shite. But when it comes to, like, movies, having all of it in one place is good. When Netflix was good, piracy was not that common. Except for, like, poor people who couldn't afford shite like that. Okay, yeah, that's valid, Murphy. So then once Netflix had its golden age gone and started sinking, oh hey, guess what? Piracy came back because people don't want to spend $15 a month on 5 separate platforms just to get their movies. I don't want to spend $15 a month to watch Star Wars on Disney Plus. I don't want to spend $15 a month to watch my anime. I don't want to spend $15 a month to watch my Marvel. And that's not even mentioning when Netflix takes good shit off the platform. Because they're trying to save as much money as humanly possible. So it results in nothing there. So then they lose more people. And then they have to up the price more to make up for that. Because to them, not having a bigger growth than last month is bad. Because constant growth, yada yada yada. Bottom line must be happy. Investors must be happy. Like, my family still uses Netflix, so I can access Netflix whenever I want. And the selection on Netflix is abysmal. Oh, I'm not signed in. I'm not dealing with that now. But still, the selection on Netflix is abysmal. Because there are times where I get this urge to watch this old movie. Terminator, for example. I don't think Terminator's on Netflix anymore. Like, I really want to watch Terminator 1 and 2. Oh no, the original's on Netflix. There's Terminator 0. Oh, is it also there? Nope. Title isn't available in my current country. Fuck you, it seems. I love how Is this a piracy site, or is this just... No, this is just another buy site. Okay. Makes sense. It's just right under Netflix. It's not a site to watch it for free. It's just your ye old run-of-the-mill selling site. Just rent the movie or whatever the hell. Oh, I don't have fresh water. One moment, chat. I need to go get fresh water. Oh, I might as well get my lunch going as well. So I'll be back in 2-3 minutes.
I'm back. Oh yeah, so chat, about my Skyrim mod list, I have to redo it from scratch. The thing's just completely fucked. Huh? What do you mean? It's not all mod packs with 50 plus. It's a 2,000 mod pack list that was very stable until I decided I wanted to mess around with it a bit more. Dog shit story, I guess. But yeah, so once Skyrim has gotten its mods updated to the newest version, it's mostly just the DLL mods and all that, so like SKSE, address library, engine fixes and all that. I'll be remodding it from scratch, but using my previous list as a template. Basically meaning I'm gonna draw most of the mods from the ones I've already tested and played around with. But I'm gonna do this very thoroughly to make sure I get the best build. In the form of, first I'm gonna upgrade the graphics. Actually, should I do that last? I don't know. I must make the most out of this. Oh, there goes the haste. And I want to try and utilize things that I weren't able to use before. Namely being Dindolod, which basically allows for long-distance objects to be seen from... big objects to be seen from a long distance, so... basically, the Shrine to Azura I'll see anywhere on the map. Cities I'll be able to see in the distance. I tried doing that
in my mod list, but it didn't work out. So that's probably one of the sources of instability, is because there might be some mods left in that have issues with it. Or some sort of issue that I'm not familiar with. But I think the biggest problem source is that I tried to I tried to turn ESPs into ESLs, which can be done if you do it right, and I don't think I did it right. Because there's a hard, for those who don't know how Skyrim modding works, there's a hard limit of how many mods you can have. And that depends on the ESP, ESMs, and ESLs. ESLs, you have like a capacity of 4,096, I believe. So you'll never hit that limit unless you're downloading like 6,000 mods. But there's a cap of 254 ESMs, ESLs, which basically means mods that contain scripts or too many entities that to be considered an ESL. So say, for example, you have Lucian, the follower Lucian. He's a pretty popular follower, very, very good. Well written, very funny. But he requires an ESP slot because he has quite a bit to him. But if you take a generic, big titty, beautiful face follower that has no voice line, that are dime a dozen on Nexus, there's thousands of them, those those take an ESL. So you can toss as many as you want in it, in your mod list, and it will mostly work fine. But for me, one of the big issues I was having is that I like playing with a lot of big mods, such as New Lands mods. Though every single one of those takes up a ESP, ESM slot. Then there's all sorts of other mods that take up those slots as well. So it just results in me hovering at that bare minimum limit. Now, I've tried a few tools to get around it. One of them was this tool called ELSify, which didn't end well. It did not. It caused so many new issues. That might be one of the sources of my problems. Because the issue that I had with that was that it'll take mods that shouldn't be ELSified and convert them into ESLs. So, say for example, when that happens, it changes like the form IDs for referencing. So, for example, say if the follower Lucian has a custom sword model, it would have a custom form ID for that sword. But if, say, that sword was considered a separate mod, that was both are ESPs, but I wanted Lucian to be an ESL. So then he gets converted over to an ESL. The sword mod will reference his old form ID. And so that creates incompatibility issues. And that's the gist of what had happened with that. So there might be remnants of that in my list, but the current thing that's causing my issues is that quite literally the scripting, the papyrus scripting, is dying in my mod list. It's save bloat, as it's known as. Or, well, save corruption. And the way you can identify that is by checking the papyrus logs, and if it's too big, that's usually a good sign of it. And I think the limit most modders tend to cut at is 2 megabytes, and I was having like a file size papyrus log of 4 megabytes. So that's causing issues. There we go. Stairwell's down. But yeah, so what I'm gonna have to do to fix it, or well, for my new build, is like install, set some mods, then test. And just see what happens with like the logs. There was something else that I wanted to say. What was it? Why can't I remember now? I was literally just about to say it. Ah, yes. One of the things that can lead you to save corruptions is apparently file size. And I mean, like, too many entities loading in too high of a texture. So, all those 4K mods, that can lead to save corruptions. So, don't go for the 4K mods, folks. Go for the 1 to 2K mods. Hold on a minute. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That wall has to get lifted by 1, I think. How's my food? 4 minutes. This is why we check chat.
What am I? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We'll undo this. Having it on the other way is better. Because then it's on every 10, like it's supposed to. Whereas the only one at 10 would be the top one. There we go. So then exactly at Y level 60. So yeah, that'll do. Hmm? Oh, is it now? Oh, cool. Food's ready. Alrighty, I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm gonna go use the bathroom as well, so I'll be back in 2. Alright, I've got food, chat. Oh, I almost lost them off the plate. Oh my goodness. Now, I need something to read while I eat. Guess I'll read this. Nope, not doom scrolling. Manhwa doom scrolling, though. I should probably try and let this cool off a little. I think we are deep enough now that we can start tunneling around. Alright, see ya. One big thing's gonna depend on where that comes out at. I hope it works out evenly into the center. Alright, that much cooling should be good. Oh, dear God, that's about to explode. Mm. You do indeed hear Skyrim music in the background. I usually listen to music while playing Minecraft, but apparently I've been putting it too quiet for OBS to pick up. Alright, I finished eating, so I'll take this out, wash my hands, and we'll go play more Minecraft. The positioning is wrong, so we have to lower it more. If you mean from vanilla, lots are different. Here's the full list of spawn eggs. There's a lot of mob varieties, so you'll have like there's like 6 different variants of creepers. Same with zombies, skeletons, slimes, whatever. But just as a word of warning, if you're planning on playing this mod pack, don't go into it lighthearted, nor think you'll be done in like 2 weeks. This mod pack is a marathon that lasts for years. Please line up properly. Please. It doesn't! No! Oh, wait. Actually, it does. Perfect. Alright, we're down to the first floor chat. I love this song. This is Secunda, I think. Yep, Secunda. One of the best ambient songs. Say what you will about Skyrim in general. The one thing it had in spades was an amazing OST and music. The ambience and the music was amazing. Harvest Dawn? Is that the name of another song here, or...? Oblivion OST. I'm not familiar with the actual name, so let me just search it up. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, this one is pretty good. It is really good. Now that we've reached this point, it is time to change up some things. What? I like this design, Vert. I do. I really do. And I'm not good in building other ways, Vert. Let's actually just knock off all of this instead. Yeah, my head just doesn't work well with stuff like create. No. And the reason for that is because if it's just create in the mod pack, I'm gonna get bored because that's essentially just vanilla Minecraft with just create. But you toss other things in it, then I'm gonna want to lay the framework to do a lot of good stuff with create, and then I lose interest before I reach to create. That's the way this shit always ends up going. And I wish I didn't act like this, but like, I just do. Now... Alrighty, so I need to expand this out by one more, and then the walking platform will be done. And I'll have to do something about, like, trying to keep these look logical. Oh, Vert. Our pickaxe is almost unbreakable. It's probably gonna still take a long while to get up to the final stage, but like, oh, it's almost there, Vert. Nothing important. Just trying to do a little bit of banter, but you're busy, it seems. Oh, gold. Yoink. Now. I want to check something. I just need to check one thing. So then, no, this would not work. Okay. So, at this point, I have a... Okay. Let's see, how do I want to set this up? One day we'll get to this point. One day. It's actually not that crazy by the looks of it. Oh, it's ULV, ultra low volt. No. It's actually not that far ahead. Oh. Huh. Alrighty, so at this point, tunnels are going to be mismatched. If I want a 3-wide tunnel, the platform only supports a 2-wide. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh fuck no, this isn't good, chat. Okay, this is the problem, Vert. Three-wide tunnel is not aligned. Fuck. I don't know what to do now. That sucks. I guess we just gotta go with a 2x3 tunnel. Fuck, that is awful. So now, how do I want to do the flooring and walling of my underground section? I'm thinking marble. I love my marble. Yes, Bert, the full palette is coming back. Because why wouldn't it be? I, honest to God, might just leave this half done and just continue working towards an electric blast furnace so that then I could make these elevators. Because all I need is an electric blast furnace to make the aluminum, to refine the aluminum. That's all I need. And then I could just redo this area to fit it, and it would work so much better. Unless, do I already have aluminum refined from, like, chest drops? If I do, we might start going on some adventures to get more. So, if I get to the Twilight Forest, I can get it from the kobolds. Drop from kobold. I do want to set up my... Wait. Okay, yeah, I need an electric blast furnace for that. So where's the thing that gets me to the Twilight Forest? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it's called. Wait, why am I looking there? It would be in the assembler. This! Quick and dirty portal generator. Oh, chat, we are just going straight to the Twilight Forest. We're making it, we're gonna set up the chest room, and then we're going to go to the Twilight Forest. Plans in motion. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna spruce up the wallings until after. We have our plan. I'm
Alrighty. So. This should be far enough away. We'll have to redo it. This whole stairwell to match this once I have the elevator blocks, but it'll work. It'll work. Trust, okay? Trust, chat. I need your trust. I do need signs and all that for this part. Because I'm gonna need to organize everything. So, these blocks are gonna have to get replaced with, like, actual pillars. Let's see, sign. I'll use polished deep slate? I think that should look nice. No, I don't want that. This. So we have a good variety of signs to work with. Oak should look nice with deep slate, I reckon. Alright. Let's get to work. I'm gonna do a lot of the chest organization off stream because that's gonna take like 2 fucking hours. And that stuff's not entertaining. I can't make it entertaining. I don't know what to talk about during it, so. Crap, of course it's signs. These signs are like this. Exactly the opposite type of signs I was hoping for. So then we need... I'll need more signs. Unless I just take off these signs, because they're actually not necessary. All I need is these signs. It creates quite literally a third of the amount of work I would have had to do. $16. That's a good number right there. Alright, now we just need to lay down the signs. Oh, God. Alright, it's time to lay the chests. So, just those guys. There's a lot of good drops as well from them. I like the look of the gold chests, I must say. Wrist. Carpal tunnel syndrome really goes hard. Am I gonna have to cut the stream short at this rate? I hope not. Done! Now, how many drawers do I have left? 15. Not as many as I was hoping for, so I might just go craft a bunch more. Because I have all the materials now. I have the chests, I have the slabs, everything. Oh! Ow. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. My wrist needs some rest. I might try streaming later today. Probably not a good idea though, so I think that'll just be it for today. So yeah, in the meantime, before the next time I stream Gregtech, I'm gonna get all my chests organized down there, get everything set up, and then we're gonna bum rush Twilight Forest to get aluminum to make elevator blocks. But beyond that, tomorrow we're playing Valkyria Chronicles. So yeah, I will catch you all then. You all have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.